arrested.
Hello YouTube, welcome back to another Driving in the News video, the very first newscast for me, for the channel for 2024.
JFK's Terminal 4 was the mostly...
We hope you enjoyed 2023. We're gonna see what 2024 has for us and see what's in store for us.
Everyone's talking about new beginnings. People are being slaughtered by the thousands, and so we felt it was important to send a message that the world cannot go on as normal.
1010 Wins traffic anchor Sue Aller experienced the mayhem while she was dropping her son off at JFK.
He made his flight, so I'm very happy, but it was certainly a very stressful situation to be in the car for that long, worrying if you are going to make your flight or not going to make your flight. It was just a really bad ending to a wonderful Christmas vacation.
Wins News Time 746.
And I'm sitting on a bench in Coney Island.
Trying not to get a copyright strike.
I'll tell you where your baby went. He jumped into the Atlantic for a polar plunge.
What better way to start out right than to plunge into the frigid waters of Coney Island?
It's a fun way to start the new year.
I guess that all depends upon...
Has any of my viewers here have ever done the polar plunge?
It means creating new ones.
It's a family tradition on her end, and now we are married and we have combined our families, so we are doing it now with all the family.
In Coney Island, this is a tradition that has been growing for 121 years. Here's to 121 more.
That's Linda Kenyon reporting. I think Coney Island. I'm riding the Cyclone. I'm woofing down a couple of Nathan's hot dogs. Freezing polar plunge? Not really for everybody. COVID-19 cases are on the rise nationwide. The CDC is reporting hospitalizations are up nearly 17%, while vaccination rates are down. There's a new fear that a simultaneous rise in flu and RSV cases could overwhelm the healthcare system.
The rise in infections has prompted at least 5 states to reinstate masking requirements at healthcare facilities as a new variant spreads across the country. Cases are up at least 25% in Los Angeles County, where emergency room physician Dr. Angelique Campen says she's happy to see the mask mandate return.
It really helps to protect the vulnerable people.
That's correspondent Elise Preston. Officials continue to recommend those vaccines to protect against the viruses. Wins News Time 747. We're at 30 degrees. Skies mostly clear. The real feel 29 degrees as you head out this morning. A popular baby formula has been recalled over possible bacterial contamination. Reckitt Mead Johnson Nutrition issuing a voluntary recall for Nutramigen, hypoallergenic powdered infant formula products. Nutramigen. The company says there was a possibility of Chronobacter bacteria contamination in products sampled outside the U.S. Illnesses connected to Chronobacter are rare, but officials say can be deadly to the infants. Hey, don't be surprised if you see some medication prices going up this year at your local pharmacy.
Major drug makers, including Pfizer, Sanofi, and Takeda, plan to raise prices on more than 500 drugs in January, according to data analyzed by healthcare research firm 3Axis Advisors. This comes at the same time the Biden administration is pushing for significantly discounted drugs.
That's correspondent Michael George. Last year, prices for many established drugs were lowered, even as the cost for new medications reached record highs. Japan's prime minister says the damage from Monday's 7.6 earthquake appears to be widespread and described the search and rescue effort as a race against time.
Aerial surveys of the Noto Peninsula, which juts into the Sea of Japan, show widespread devastation, with much of the provincial cities of Wajima and Suzu leveled. Smoke continues to billow from homes on fire. Tsunami damage in Suzu left fishing boats scattered like child's toys. Rescuers are rushing to reopen roads into the disaster zone, which have been blocked by landslides.
That's Lucy Kraft reporting. 48 people so far have been confirmed dead from the quake. Tens of thousands of homes have been destroyed. More troubles in Japan this morning. 5 crew members have been found dead on board a Coast Guard plane after a fiery collision at Tokyo's Haneda Airport.
A JAL plane burst into flames on the runway of Tokyo's Haneda Airport. Amid local news reports, it may have hit another aircraft after landing. Japan's NHK television reporting all occupants on the passenger plane, believed to total 379 people, got out safely. Haneda is one of the busiest airports in Japan, and many people travel over the New Year holidays.
That's correspondent Tom Rivers. Reuters reporting Japan's Coast Guard is investigating.
Sorry about the glare, folks. Can't be helped.
50. Let's get you back out to the roads. Give me 60 seconds.
Let's ring in the new year by checking off an important to-do. Your old videotapes and photos are fading. As each year
I want to
passes,
take this time to
VCRs
once
are
again
becoming-
thank you for viewing my videos. Want to wish you an amazing 2024. And to thank you for your continued viewership in 2023
Legacy Box
as I blind you with the sun.
minutes. Just fill your Legacy Box, send it in, and we'll send it back with your memories perfectly preserved. Legacy Box is the world's largest digitizer. of
I wanted to wait
memories
for the traffic before cutting off the video.
of trusted Legacy Box. Let's kick off the new year right by rescuing your memories that haven't been watched or enjoyed in years. Order your Legacy Box today. Go to legacybox.com/value to get an incredible 50% off your Legacy Box. That's legacybox.com/value for 50% off. legacybox.com/value.
Wins News Time 7:51. Traffic and transit on the ones every 10 minutes round the clock. What do you see, Sue Aller?
I see lots of delays on New Jersey Transit on the Gladstone branch. Service is subject to 45-minute delays both ways because of a track condition, and the L trains severely disrupted delays both ways because of a broken rail right by 14th Street. So for service from Brooklyn to Manhattan, stick with the A, C, J, or M trains. Now to the Bronx. Jam-packed southbound on the Henry Hudson Parkway by 232nd Street with a crash. You got one lane closed. I wouldn't go over to the Deegan. I would stick with Broadway as your alternate because northbound on the Deegan, now 2 lanes are closed right after the Bruckner merge right around 135th Street with
All right, guys, thank you so much. And we'll see you on the next video.